Hi everybody, this is Josh from Musilesson here again with another video for you. This video is going to accompany the article Let's Play A on the violin. And what we're going to do is we're going to do Arco and we're going to do Pizzicato, okay? So here's some exercises for you so that you can practice this and get better at it, okay? Now, the first one that we're going to do is one that I normally start with my students no matter what age range you are. This one works very well. This one is Mississippi hot dog. I know. Just follow me. It works. These are word associations, okay, that I use with my students. So you say it like this: Mississippi hot dog. Mississippi hot dog. And you apply that to the bowing, okay? So watch this. Okay, we're going to do Arco first, okay? And here we go. On the A string. Only the A string now. I don't want you to change strings just yet, okay? We'll change strings later, all right? Very shortly. All right, so Mississippi hot dog. Mississippi hot dog. Okay, like that. And again, these are short bow strokes. You don't need to use the whole bow right now. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you directions. There's really only a certain length of bow that you absolutely need to use at the moment because we're not using our shoulder just yet. Okay, you will use the shoulder very soon, but for right now, just stick between right here. Okay, you can go into this area right here. All right, and pretty much right here. Before the tip, okay? And then remember where the middle of your bow is because your bowing's going to be pretty much centered around the middle of the bow right now, okay? And that's what you want. You don't want to go too far towards the frog or too far towards the tip. The tip you can get away with a little bit more, but the frog right now, because we're not using the shoulder, we'll have to compromise our bow hole and our bow stroke to a certain degree. So I don't want you to go all the way to the frog at the moment, okay? So once again, Mississippi hot dog. Mississippi hot dog, Mississippi hot dog, okay? I want you to stay there in the middle of the bow stroke like that, okay? Now, go ahead and repeat that over and over again. Hit pause right there, go back it up. Just listen to it over and over and over again so you can play and practice with it, okay? The next one is going to be happy dance, okay? And this is how I say it, happy dance, happy dance. And I want you to inhale before dance because there's a count of silence there. So I want you to go happy dance, happy dance. I don't know if you can hear me inhale or not, but that's what I want you to do. Another way you can say it is happy rest dance, happy rest dance, because you want to rest there, okay? So now let's apply that to the bowing, okay? So now I'm going to go happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. And see how there's an actual rest there where I don't bow, okay? Where I don't bow there, okay? And I want you to play it like that, okay? The next one is cheeseburger, okay? And I didn't really write it out on the article because it would have just looked funny. But cheese is longer than burger. So you're going to go cheeseburger, 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 okay? Actually, twice as long as burger if you want to portion it out, okay? Or you can look at it like this: long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, okay? And I want you to actually hold the bow out for the full duration of cheese, and then burger is short, okay? So follow me here. So we're going to go cheeseburger, 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 okay? And that's what I want you to do there. You're going to be able to use a little bit more bow with that, okay? So now we're gradually use a little bit more bow throughout these strokes here, okay? And that will give you practice with cheeseburger or long, short, short. Now, all of these rhythms, and we've got a couple more to go through here, a few more to go through here, all these rhythms actually have an accompanying rhythmic patterns in sheet music, which we'll talk about later on. But you're getting the practice now, and then we'll dive into sheet music and note reading in just a bit. The next one is I Love My Violin, okay? Now, each note is equal in time, equal duration. I love my violin. I love my violin. Okay, so you can see each syllable is equal in duration, okay? And there's 6 syllables. I love my violin, okay? So we're going to go like this. I love my violin. I love my violin. Okay? And I want you to practice that as well. So you can hit pause and practice that over and over and over again. The next is supercalifragilistic. Yes, that's right. We're going to do Mary Poppins rhythm. No, it's not Mary Poppins rhythm. But what it is a word association with syllables that if you apportion it out, there's 8 syllables, okay? Supercalifragilistic, okay? So you're going to be bowing 8 times, okay? So follow me here. Supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilistic. Now I did something there that's called staccato. I made them a little bit short. What I want you to do is I want you to connect every note, okay? And so I don't want you to do staccato there, which is very much our natural tendency on the violin is to play things short when we get started. I don't want you to do it short. Connect every note, okay? Now they're going to be equal in duration, but connect every note. So let's do it again. Supercalifragilistic, supercalifragilistic, okay? And another important distinction is I don't want you to pick up your bow at all, okay? Don't pick up your bow at all when you're playing these, okay? Leave the bow on the string, okay? Picking up the bow is going to happen later, but if we pick up the bow and then try to place it down right now, being beginners, we're going to get bow bounce. And bow bounce is not going to lend itself to a nice smooth sound in the violin. So I want you to keep the bow on the violin, on the string for the time being, okay? The last one is play it often, okay? Now this is a dotted rhythm, as we call them, okay? And play is going to be the longest in duration, okay? It's going to be play it often, play it often, play it often, play it often, okay? And this one's the trickiest one probably of all of them, but you're going to go play it often, play it often, play it often, play it often. What are we playing often? Our violin. Yeah, I know. Shameless plug there. But yeah, that's great. Now, the next thing I want to talk about very briefly is down bows and up bows. You'll notice that I'm pulling the bow stroke back and forth, okay? And I want you to play a down bow, and I want you to play an up bow. Down bow and an up bow. A down bow and an up bow, okay? That's very important. Now, down goes towards the floor, generally speaking. Up goes towards the ceiling, generally speaking. When you're on the G string, that kind of changes because it's more of a side-to-side motion, but it's still generally down this way, up this way, okay? So I want you to recognize that because that's going to be important later on. Now, real quick, let's do this with pizzicato, okay? Now, things are going to change a little bit because you're not going to have the duration of the notes hang out as long because we're just doing pizzicato, okay? So I'm just going to go through them all briefly, and I want you to practice like this with no bow and then practice with bow, okay? For pizzicato, okay? So I'm just going to do it no bow right now because we've done with bow pizzicato previously. Okay, so this is going to be Mississippi hot dog, Mississippi hot dog, okay? Does that make sense? And then you're going to do happy dance, happy dance, okay? And then cheeseburger, 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 okay? Then I love my violin, I love my violin, I love my violin, okay? Then supercalifragilistic, 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 okay? Then play it often, play it often, play it often, okay? Play it often, that's actually what I call the tango rhythm, okay? If you go listen to some tango music, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It's just a fun little association that I have there. Okay, so to round this out, we've got, I'm just going to go through the article here. To round this out, now we're down to final thoughts, okay? So to be clear, I want you to use this for both arco and pizzicato practice, okay? You don't have to do them as fast as I just did them. As a matter of fact, I would slow them way down. Remember, if you can play things slowly, you can definitely play things quickly. Because if you can do it slowly, you can have it memorized, okay? And memorization is one of the best qualities for being able to play things quickly, okay? So play through them slowly. And what I tell my students is practice these for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Get plenty amount of practice. You're a beginner, get plenty amount of practice for it, and really internalize it, okay? I hope this helped you guys out. Keep practicing it every day, and remember that music is magic.